up to you. Like, you have to talk into it, like, constantly. That's what I noticed. Like, if you back up, it has, like, an echo effect or whatever.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But, welcome, everybody. This is a new podcast that we're starting. And we're going to call it...
Hi Mom, hi Dad.
And I'm Hi Dad.
I'm Hi Mom.
What's up?
Alright.
So yeah, it's a new podcast. We're probably gonna do a couple of like broadcasts, probably do them weekly.
Have some pretty cool segments going on.
Yeah, we've been brainstorming segments all day. Came up with a name for it today. And I mean, it sounds like Hi Mom and Hi Dad, but we're gonna spell it like H-I-G-H. Hi.
I'm pretty sure they'd see that, in
420
the,
Gucci Gang.
Okay.
Yeah. They got it back there. So.
Yeah, we have like a whole audience on our first podcast.
I know it is crazy though, because this is episode 1, so
Yeah, so it's
maybe in the future we'll be looking back and people will be checking this one out. They'll be like, I wonder what these niggas sounded like day 1.
They probably talked a lot of mad shit.
You think they
Because,
didn't talk shit?
well, probably not. You're right. But they might talk shit.
What would they have to talk shit about?
These rookies right here. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, probably people who do podcasts already. They're like, I remember when I was there. Rookies, yeah. But people who don't do podcasts, maybe they're like, look at these guys, I'm picking up what they're putting down.
Hopefully someone picks up. I mean, am I right?
Yeah, because we're
Ring.
putting it down.
Oh.
Oh, you did a phone?
Yeah. I said ring.
So, it's your fucking birthday tomorrow. How do you feel about that? You've made it another rotation around the sun.
It's whatever. I mean, it's just a birthday. But don't get me wrong, I like to celebrate.
Yeah, we're about to have a party here. We was like, you know what, let's just do the podcast before the little get-together starts. So, hopped on here. Probably gonna get a little throw tonight,
Hopefully.
Get off me fucking head, man.
Oh.
You fucking drug.
This probably won't. Nah, it'll probably last long. It doesn't even start until another hour.
Want the party?
Mm-hmm. Probably not even that, because it's at 9-ish. So, like, 9:30, 9:45.
Well, it's good because we've only been doing this for 3 minutes, and
Wow! It's okay.
I figured we could at least get, like, maybe an hour.
Or 30.
I got to 30 minutes yesterday on my podcast, and I was like, wow, I might as well just do another 30. But by the end, I was like, it's because I had smoked. I started spacing out a lot. It felt like the last 10 minutes were dragging. I was losing topics. Fucking losing my train of thought.
God damn it.
What you got going on?
Tattoo thing? I think I need to just take this damn thing off. Wash it. Put some ointment.
I think you should just leave it for about... Oh, yeah, you only have to have it on there for about 3 hours afterwards. You've had it for a while.
Something like...
Just put some
3 hours, yeah.
Put some fucking jelly on it. Some petroleum jelly. Take it off. Quit being a little...
Hey, fuck you.
Being a little puss about it.
Ain't nobody being a puss.
You're being a puss. And I'm calling you out, man.
Don't get your ass beat. That's all I gotta say. You're putting on the front, you gonna get your ass beat.
Oh my god. So what are like some segments you want to go over? What's the one segment you want to get into right now?
Okay. I don't know. I was just... Yeah, I don't know, man.
We could play a game. We could discuss what's going on. Things.
What is going on?
What is going on?
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? Let me see. What's trending right now?
Oh, what? Mm-hmm. You go poo-poos? I think you did, because I watched your face earlier.
It's National Margarita Day.
Oh, yeah. Too bad I don't really like margaritas, though.
They're alright, you know, I like the ones with the sugar around the edges.
You know, the sweet ones.
Yeah. I don't really like the sour ones all that much, where they put salt and everything.
Nah.
I like the sweet ones, you know.
I don't like the regular ones. The first time I had a regular margarita was like, I think last year on my 21st birthday when I went to Diamond Liz with your mom. And you were there too.
Mm-hmm.
But I had that margarita there, and I literally threw up like right afterwards, basically. Or I wanted to throw up. I didn't throw up until I got home. But let me tell you, that margarita was fucking gross. Like,
What kind of margarita was it?
I have no idea.
First margarita I ever had, I think, was a watermelon margarita at Chili's, and it just tasted like pepper water. And it was pretty gross. It was like red pepper water.
What the fuck?
And they kept asking me, what other one do you want? And I was like, I'm really not even going to finish this one, so I'm good. Let's go somewhere else. Yeah, we were just going bar to bar, I guess. It was me and my mom. Get out of here, man.
Didn't I go with you?
Nah, you weren't there that time.
Hey. Chill out. You need to go night-night.
That's our son. He's 1.5.
He'll be 2 in the summer.
Yeah, you gotta. It's a real give and take with like what personal information you want to share. Yesterday I was like trying not to be too open, because you can't just be giving out all kinds of information about yourself.
Nah.
Because there's a lot of peculiar humans out there that listen, and they probably. I'm sure there's some people that just listen to podcasts and just stroke tip a little bit.
Oh my god,
They're
what
like,
the fuck?
I love when you talk close to the microphone.
Hendrix, stop.
Oh, yes. And then they just come, not even a lot of cum, just like a little drop.
It's like a little bit of squirt, like...
Yeah. It's almost like you gotta squirt, like a half a squirt of Germ-X.
I'll be right back. Get out of the trash can, little boy. What are you doing?
Yeah, he gets in the trash. He's like a raccoon.
Go.
A raccoon. It's the same, I think.
Did you say coon at first?
I said he gets in the trash like a raccoon. And I was like, raccoon. It's the same thing.
First of all, where the fuck did you even hear this other type of raccoon?
Raccoon is a word.
What is it?
It's raccoon, just pronounced differently, kind of like caramel or caramel.
Okay. But where did you hear raccoon from?
My head.
Nigga, what? How?
When you think,
But like you didn't just make it up.
I mean, it was said in my head. I heard it was said in my head, and then I said it with my mouth. So, raccoon. That's just how my brain told me to say that. So, I don't understand.
Okay. Yeah, you got me there, so...
I don't know if it existed already or if my brain made that up.
Well...
Hey. What the fuck is that?
It's some of the food. He can eat it. He didn't really eat much of his food anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Have After I changed his diaper, he was like, I'm hungry. I was like, nigga, you didn't even eat earlier. Like 10 minutes ago, you said no to every bite.
Mm-hmm. You're getting real.
Ungrateful.
Yeah, I
I'll
mean,
go ahead and just finish that for you, because that's exactly how he's
I
acting.
mean, he's not. Yeah, he has yet to buy a single piece of food or prepare a single piece of food for himself. It's all been delivered to him, and even sometimes he doesn't want it, but he'll say he's hungry. That's textbook. That's textbook selfish or ungrateful. What you said, grateful, ungrateful.
But, like, he's also a baby, so it's hard for him to understand, and it's very
Yo,
nerve-wracking.
chill out.
It just takes patience. And a lot of it.
And so for all of those that are listening that don't have kids, but want to have kids, we'll give you
Do it.
the real spill on what it's like. Like, we're not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we'll tell you the good parts and the bad parts. Most people only tell the good parts, though. Yo! Get away from the guitar, man. You're gonna mess up the string.
Yeah, it's Dad's. Stop. Please. Thank you. Go play. Go.
Well,
Stop it. Go play with your toys. So, back to reality.
back to life.
So, wind chimes.
You can see you choking in your head. You were like,
Fuck
wind
you.
chimes. You know what the first thing that you heard? Because that's the only thing that's going on right now.
No, but seriously though, wind chimes, all it is just an instrument for the wind. And it makes beautiful fucking music, and it's like underrated. Nobody fucking enjoys wind chimes as much as I do.
I think it's because wind chimes play the same chords over and over, and that sometimes they're not even in a synchronized pattern. Like sometimes they're not on beat musically.
But like, all music is music, and no music has to be the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Whether you think it's ugly, other people think it's beautiful. It's all about your perception on how you view that certain thing. Like when people don't like the screamo metal, which I, for one, do not like it.
Screamo?
Yeah. Don't understand it. I feel like it hurts the fucking singers' throats, but some people like it, so I don't judge them on it.
You have to train your voice to do that.
I'm just saying.
Just like other singers train their voices to get real high, or
Or opera.
yeah, like
Yeah, opera's fucking crazy, too.
I don't like opera that much.
I'm not a big fan, but don't get me wrong, I do kind of like listening to it sometimes. Like, I'll listen to a glimpse of a song. That's it. And I'm like, oh, that kind of sounds good, but then I'm like, yeah, I think it's enough of that. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't like really opera music growing up. I heard it the first time probably on Bugs Bunny. You gonna sit there and tell me you don't know who Bugs Bunny is?
Yeah, I know who Bugs Bunny is. I just wanted to say the name like that. I don't know why.
You wanted to say the name like you didn't know it?
Yeah, totally. That's what I was going for. What the fuck was that sound?
I don't know.
You go cute.
Nah.
Your greasy ass elbows.
Golly, this edible, man.
You ate an edible?
Like earlier today.
What? I didn't know that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the sucker. Sucker's no joke.
Oh, jeez.
Low-key ready to start drinking, that way I could wake back up a little bit.
Yeah, me too. But I had my first drink, and it kind of made me start to feel a little sleepy. But then again, I think that could have been the dab hit.
You take a dab hit.
Wax pen.
Yeah, we're pro cannabis over here.
Cookie.
We got our medical marijuana cards.
So it's legal. And fuck you.
Yeah.
If you don't like it.
No, it's just saying, oh, you got a 1.5-year-old. Now, you could be a pothead and still be a great parent and a functional person.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that need all kinds of things to get them through the day. Xanax. Fucking caffeine. Sugar.
Isn't sugar and caffeine the same thing?
No, my nigga. Otherwise, they'd both be named the same thing.
Fuck. No, that's stupid.
No, sugar and caffeine. Caffeine is what's in coffee. Caffeine's like a whole different compound than sugar.
Caffeine's in like
Hey.
every sweet drink.
Hey.
What are you talking about?
It's not in every sweet drink.
Basically.
It's in caffeinated drinks.
Yeah, like Dr. Pepper.
They have caffeine-free Dr. Pepper.
Yo. That salted caramel Pepsi from last year,
Mm-hmm.
or I think it was like 2017, that shit was bomb as fuck.
Yo. That shit was gross. And
No.
I'm glad it's gone for forever.
I'm so sad that it's gone.
It's a ball,
I
yeah.
tried finding it on Amazon. You can't find it. They don't make it anymore. They
Limited
basically
time
said,
offer.
here, try this. Hope you get hooked. Now fuck you.
Well, they were probably like, we'll try this. We'll see how much it sells. And not that many people bought it because it's fucking gross.
It's not that gross. It took a while for me to get used to it, to be honest. Like, the first sip was like, I don't know.
I didn't like it. It was like sweet and nasty.
It was like, I don't even know, yeah.
I want kind of like a Coke Zero right now. That sounds good.
You look like a Coke Zero. Okay. It's your ball? What? Go get it.
We're already halfway to your goal.
Oh,
And we might
30
have to do
minutes?
30 minutes.
Yeah. I'm sorry I keep spacing out. I'm really trash at just talking. Heads
I don't get it because in my podcast yesterday, I was saying most people are constantly talking. You're either talking out loud or you're talking to yourself in your head. So, and I know you don't just sit there and not do anything because you can't fucking sit there and not do anything.
I mean, I talk to myself in my head.
Yeah, so just instead of saying it in your head, just say whatever you're saying in your head out loud.
What makes you think I want to share all of my thoughts with everybody? Like,
Well, you're the one that just said, sorry, I don't talk very much. So it seems like to fix that problem, you would have to just say what you're saying in your head more.
what if I don't have much going on in my head?
It's a lie.
Fuck you, it's not.
Because people are literally always either talking out loud or thinking inside of their head. They're never not thinking. Have you tried not thinking? It is a paradox.
Okay, yeah.
That's all you can do is
have.
think. You're thinking right now. You're talking to yourself as we speak.
How do you know I'm not just thinking about, like, the facial movements that I want to do?
Okay,
like,
talk about the facial
lick
movements.
my lips.
Oh, you're going
Blink.
over. You're like on. You switched off autopilot. Now you have to think about licking your lips.
Yeah.
And wetting your teeth.
Breathe.
You're on. You're in
Breathe
manual
out.
mode.
Breathe in. Look up.
Could you imagine if you had to be on, like a self autopilot didn't work and you had to control everything?
Like manual? Is that what you're trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, technically, you are controlling everything all the time. But there's like a system that your body has that controls like your heartbeat shit like that. Stuff that you don't even have to think about doing. Your heartbeat and breathing.
Yes, man.
So what are you thinking about? I mean,
It's
because
crazy.
I know that's not the only thing you said in your head
Hmm?
there. That's crazy.
I was trying to think of some adjectives to add to that besides that's crazy, and that's crazy was the only one that came out. I don't know if you know this, but I'm pretty stupid. Like,
I wouldn't say you're stupid. I think you overthink things.
I do, and I don't know why. It's hard.
You overthink things and then you trip yourself up because
Hey.
you won't make a decision on
This
things.
kid's gross. Yeah, I'm trash at making decisions. Like,
At least fast decisions.
I wouldn't say fast. I'm pretty good at making some decisions pretty fast. I would say. Some things.
Let's
it depends.
see. I'm gonna put you through a test.
Okay. No.
Let's see.
Stop! Give me that. Ew!
Hey. Hey.
Hey, you wanna fight?
You wanna go? You ready to go lay down? Let's go lay down.
You sure? Can I have a kiss? Whoa. Can I have a kiss? Mwah. Sorry. The germs got in his face. Okay. So. I got it. Fuck you, guy. Fuck you. I know I'm trash. So I got a new tattoo today, which is pretty cool. It was kind of like in the moment decision.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I got a motherfucking elephant. Can't see it, but it's cute. It's like a little
That
animated.
trunk. That trunk, baby. Trunk gang.
Okay, yeah, alright. Anyways. So it's like a little animated elephant with a it's purple. It's a purple elephant. Little Mandela on it.
What made you want to get an elephant?
You know what? The dude at the tattoo shop asked me the same fucking question, and I looked up reasons, like symbolism for it, and I was like, I mean, yeah, these are relatable, but like, I just like the elephant. That's all I could think of.
You got it just because you liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
That's a good enough reason for wanting to do anything.
Yeah, it's cute.
I mean, I kind of think it's stupid to always have a reason for your tattoos.
Yeah.
I got it because it symbolizes the depths that I've had to climb in my life. And, you know, when it comes to the subject of my life, I like to think of it as these stars.
It's just tattoo of stars.
Yeah. On
Yo.
my neck, there's 3 of them.
Are they in a pyramid or?
No,
How are they?
they're like in a straight line.
Wow, what kind of life did you fucking go through? You
Well, if you
Weirdo.
read my book, messages sent to the sailboats, you'll find out.
okay? Now I'm curious on what this boat or this book is about.
Well, it's fictional, along with that character. I'm back to being Devin now.
Okay.
That person was just somebody who has a reason for all their tattoos. And he also writes books, apparently.
Is he a vegan too?
I don't think so. I think it would have told us.
You're right. You're right.
I think you would have had to ask that question if he was.
Got me there. What is that?
I really don't know.
What if it distorts the sound?
I know these do.
Oh, like how?
Like, hold on, let me see. Is it these ones? Hello, 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 hello.
Was not expecting that.
Most of them don't. They don't expect me to just blast cream in that pie, you know?
That's what she said.
That's also what I said.
True.
Do you think I was making a sexual reference, or do you think I was relating it to my many years as a baker?
First of all, you baked one cake out of the 4 years that we've been together.
I was a baker for like 26 years.
Okay, you're like 23.
Yeah, that's how...
Okay, I know what you're referencing now. Oh, I've been a scuba driver for like 14 years.
But you're like... You're not even 14. Alright. Alright.
He's like, I'm waiting for you to finish that punchline. I mean, where are you going with that? Oh, yeah, man, I lost it.
Are you high?
I am.
Well, at least if you are high, it's like your excuse for not talking as much right now. Because whenever you smoke, it's like you...
I get quiet. When I smoke, I get super quiet because I'm just chill.
I get real talkative. I can get real talkative if people let me.
I just want to sit there and feel the high. But I feel like if I talk, I have to like be sober enough to keep up a conversation, because I'm trash at keeping up conversations when I'm high as fuck. Like, that's just mad difficult.
What makes it difficult?
It's like just thinking about, oh my gosh, no, I'm not even get into that yet. Just thinking about like saying the wrong things or it not coming out right because they don't understand where you're coming from, because you don't like explain things very well. And then they look at you and they're like, what? And you're like, huh? Just forget about it. Or like, you just make the conversation awkward just because you're awkward.
I think the conversation would be awkward even if, like, say you said the wrong thing. I think it'd be more awkward if you just were silent. Or if you were looking around like you wanted to say something, but you never said anything.
Yeah, that's true. I can see that.
You think if you would talk more, then you would get better practice at saying the right thing instead of messing up?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I try to think about things before I say it, but, you know. Like, I try to think of things during conversation when other people are talking, and then, like, as I'm about to say something, somebody else says something, so I'm like, okay, I'll just wait till another time.
Why don't you hit him with that? But, like I was saying...
Because, like,
that's
nobody
what I
fucking
do.
Listens.
That's what I do. If, like, somebody changes the conversation before I said... I got to say what I was saying, I'll be like, but I was saying, you even get mad at me for saying shit. I'll be like, anyways.
No, I get mad at you when you cut me off.
You were telling me the other day, I would say something like, anyways, and I was saying it a lot, and it was pissing you off.
Oh, yeah. Says it's too repetitive.
I say a lot of repetitive things.
Fucking...
Oh, yeah, I was saying fucking.
And then he pauses for like 15 seconds and then goes off about his story that he still forgot. Like, he still forgot. Like, y'all don't understand.
I would say, I say fucking because it's like me trying to pull what I'm going to say up forward. So I'll be like, fucking. I was at the fucking shop and...
Why is the pulling get so forward so fucking slow, though?
Because I'm, like, trying to get to where I want to be. Sometimes I'm, like, remembering stuff that I was going to say in the middle of that sentence, and I'm trying to get to where I want to be.
See, I think that's my problem whenever I'm high. Because instead of doing what you do and waiting until it gets to you, I just say something, and then I get my words mixed up, and I get, like, all jumbled up or whatever, and then it just comes out completely different than what I initially planned.
Talk in the mic.
I was talking in the mic, I'm sorry. Am I close enough now? Can you hear?
Yeah, probably.
I'm pretty sure they can hear. Yo, you had headphones right there the whole time. You didn't...
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me? Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah.
This guy.
What's that? What's that? What's that? Yo, this little soundboard thing we have, super confusing. Like, all these fucking buttons and shit. I don't understand. I really don't.
Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. I'm losing my way
Hey.
through the darkness. She was flawless
In
in
every way.
every way. I'm losing my way. I'm losing my way.
I could keep going.
You can kill the saxophone.
Yeah, if I played saxophone, I'm pretty sure I could kill it.
Just use your voice. Do the sax.
And I do it in my head.
saxophone.
I do it in my car. And when the song comes on, well, not anymore because I can't find it on iTunes. Fucking pisses me off.
FKJ?
Yeah. Well, it's actually by another person, but FKJ is in the song.
Yeah, he's always in other people's songs, though. Man, I'm fucking drinking Tanqueray tonight. I've never had Tanqueray.
I don't think you don't like it. Are you gonna mix it with anything?
I'm gonna drink it like a fucking man out of the bottle. Out of the bottle with my butt.
Ew.
You never butt chug, bro?
Nah.
It's fucking wild. Get you off your fucking head, man.
I don't think you've tried it.
Let me tell you something, man. I've butt chugged 3 bottles of whiskey before, man.
I fucking doubt it.
You calling me a liar?
Yeah.
Hey. I don't have to sort you in. I'll fucking sort you in, man.
You fucking won't.
Fucking get it, man. You fucking cunt. Fuck, I don't give a fuck.
I was trying to make it sound like I was actually getting up.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I'm ready to fight you, phone.
get up, bitch. I don't go. Bop. I've been trying to get fucking Fernando over here.
Huh?
I fucking texted him yesterday. He was like, "Oh, I'll text you when I get out." And then he texted me. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Chilling." And he never hit me back. I told him about the party today, though. He never hit me back.
That sucks. Nando, if you listening to this, I'm calling you out, fool.
Fucking get on this podcast, bitch. You bitch,
Yeah,
nigger.
Oh, jeez.
You say that N-word.
It's not okay.
Like, we can't see your race, bro. You can't be saying the N-word. With a harsh ER? No. We can't verify what you are. So,
You don't got to. Okay?
words are words, man. They're all made up, you know? They're all made up.
Fucking get over it.
Blimbloms.
Flim flam.
They all mean that if I put meaning to that, it means the exact same. I could say that's my new word. Blimblams that's what I call burgers now.
Blim blam?
Yeah.
What about Boklet blip boogies?
Blocklet big bloogies.
It's hard to say.
Blocklet big boobies.
Boobies?
I like boobies.
Yo, boobies sounds so weird. What the fuck is a boopy? Here, try this. It's called
A
boopy.
boopy.
Put it in your hair.
Boopies.
Put it on your
the
toes.
boobies. Get your boobies today.
Yeah, buy your boobies.
I wish I knew how to like work everything though. I really wish I knew how to like upload beats onto that program I had so I could record some raps and hear what it sounds like on an actual song instead of like a recording.
Hey, that'd be pretty dope, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should do that. Yes, do that.
I'm trying. Showed that nigga Ben some of my songs yesterday,
Oh, yeah?
and he was like, "Oh, I didn't expect that." Or whatever.
Nice.
He's like, "You passed my expectations." I don't know if that's a good thing. He could have just had really low expectations. So I'm not gonna hype myself up.
Jeez.
I need to learn how to make the beats too, because instead of like getting our little license to play music on here, until we get that, we can make our own music.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm down to making
Well,
our own music.
you heard it here first. We're getting fucking music. I
Yeah,
have a dream. Please, quiet down.
this guy.
Thank you. You know, it doesn't sound like a gun. That doesn't, but it has a gun emoji on it.
What if it sounds like a gun from, like, Grand Theft Auto?
That's like Destroy All Humans. Have you ever played that? It's an alien gun.
No.
You know what this reminds me of?
Hey, Riders on the Storm.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. They're like, why does this nigga keep singing to us?
It's
Is this
an
a podcast,
adult
or-
version of Barney. Just different music.
You can call me Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Wiggles.
Pickles.
Wiggles.
Pickles. With a P.
Okay. Pickles.
You know where that's from?
Huh?
The You Can Feel.
Well, duh. We both. Yo, if y'all haven't watched, kidding, you need to watch that shit.
It's a really good show, yeah. It's really good.
Like, it's such a deep show for no goddamn reason. Like, they speak about true shit and in a very comedic way.
They speak the true truth. I wouldn't say in a real comedic
Okay,
way, but
somewhat comedic. It's comedic for the dark humor.
yeah, it's pretty dark. It's a dark show. But it makes you want to be a better person.
Very true.
Well,
Then you think about your possible outcomes too and things. Anyways,
it made me
just
feel.
watch it.
It made me feel like it woke me up to the idea that it's okay to feel anything. I was always under the impression it's not good to feel bad things.
Okay.
Growing up, at least, I didn't want to feel bad things, but you have to feel bad things. I was saying that on my podcast yesterday. You have to be able to feel bad things.
You always had to feel. It's just because of a balance. Like you always had to feel good and bad. We appreciate the good and bad.
It's nice to feel bad sometimes, though.
Yeah, sometimes.
It's like a pretty raw emotion. It's a pretty powerful emotion.
Like when you say bad, like what do you mean? Like
Just think of something that,
sad.
well, anything that you connect to negative, I guess. Like, so yeah, angry. But whenever you're angry, like think of the feeling that you feel whenever you're angry. It's like a powerful feeling. If you're sad, that's also a really powerful feeling.
True.
Yeah. If you had never felt those before, would you even know what it's like to feel the good stuff, though? Or like how intensely you could feel good things? I'm pretty sure
Probably.
the good stuff would be like numbing.
Yeah, it'd probably be overwhelming.
It'd be your normal. Feeling good would be normal.
Yeah. Possibly. Normal to you, but not to everybody else. They just look at you and be like, why are you like happy all the goddamn time?
Yeah.
But there are people like that. I've known some people, but yeah, okay. I've known some people that I swear never had like a bad day.
I know way more people that never have a good day. And if you can never have a good day, that means you have the possibility to always have a good day.
How? Elaborate.
You just choose to find something good in everything, because there's always, if there's something bad in something, that means there's also something good about it. And if there's something good about something, there's also something bad about it. So if something bad's happening, you could still find the good side of it if you choose to.
That's a pretty smart way of thinking.
Like, oh, somebody stole my car. Well, at least I don't have to buy gas now.
You're gonna have to buy a whole nother fucking car eventually.
Maybe you realize, oh, my life was better without a car. Like, I now have to walk everywhere. It's really not that far of a walk. I'm in better shape now. I don't have to pay for gas or maintenance.
Most people don't do that though.
Well, at least not around here. Nobody walks around here. But if you go to places like Amsterdam, or everybody has bicycles and they walk everywhere, which is what I would do if there wasn't so many goddamn cars here. I would just get a bicycle and ride everywhere. Well, no, I couldn't. I have a job now where I can't do that.
No, because you work way too far.
Yeah. See, look, already 41 minutes. Only 20 more minutes. We're at an hour. See, it goes by fast whenever you just have a normal conversation. Like humans do.
Some people don't have normal conversations. But that's okay, because what is normal?
It's true. I don't think... Well, there is sort of a normal, I guess. There's a reoccurrence in things. Like yesterday in my podcast, I keep referencing my podcast. Go check it out. It's the Devon Perception. I was talking about how some people are just broken. Like their brains are broken. Kind of like how a dog can be broken. Like if a dog just goes around biting people, and you put the dog down, especially like if it bites kids and everything, you put the dog down. And I was like, that's what you got to do with pedophiles. I think they're just broken. You got to put them down. So that's a normal thing. A disliking for pedophilia.
Hmm.
It used to be a disliking for homosexuals. I'm pretty sure homosexuals thought that they were broken too.
Well, yeah, because they were taught like that.
Yeah. But I think there's a general normality towards life. It's what everybody accepts, I guess. That's what's normal. And what a majority of people accept is, you don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with you. That's normal. You taking an edible?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
What?
You might fall asleep. Take this, Lucy.
I'm not fixing to fall asleep. Because at midnight, I'm taking a shot. Just to be fucking lame-o. I'm gonna be drunk. So. That is if the party's still going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, these hoes better be good. They're sour strawberry. I feel like they're not gonna be good though.
One.
I don't know, I don't like these gummies really.
I think I'm gonna make me a drink real quick. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Wookie! Clap it up for Devin. Do you think you can pass me the scissors whenever you're on your way back? Please and thank you.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this feeling Oh, get off your phone. Talk to the people.
Fuck you. Do what I want. That's scary. I just seen a video of 2 cobras on top of a ceiling fan attacking people on the bottom.
That's metal.
That's scary. I probably pissed
Yeah, you know
myself.
today was Steve Irwin's birthday?
Who the
It would have been his birthday? 57th.
Steve Irwin, isn't that the one from like Australia?
Crocodile Hunter.
Okay.
You're gonna
I love that. So cute.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to make this a good ass podcast though. We'll fucking get some intro music. We'll get some segments going. You know, we just wanted to, get on here and try it out. You know, just test the waters.
Dipping the toe in real nice.
Dip a toe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, girl. Listen. You know, you don't gotta put the whole toe in there. Not even the whole foot. Just dip that toe. You know, just the toe, man. Yeah.
Damn, them hoes are sour. Fuck. I'm not expecting it to be that sour. You're gonna eat 4 of them?
4?
How many did you grab?
1.
Oh.
Those are good. Mmm. Yeah, we'll get some segments. We'll get some guests. You know, we'll get our whole little routine. We've been talking about doing podcasting for a little over a year now.
Over a year?
Yep. Since like last year or something. But I'm glad we're finally starting. I feel like it's gonna be probably something we look forward to doing. 'Cause especially once it gets out, like if we get some fans, people are actually waiting. It'll be like the first job I actually enjoy going to.
The first job?
Yeah, I've never had a job I've enjoyed going to. Like, ooh, while I'm at work, like, I'm not even thinking about going home right now. I'm always ready to go home. Like, if...
You're already at home.
Yeah, no, like, I'm already at home, but if they were like, somebody was like, hey, you want to leave early? You want to cut the podcast short or whatever? I'd be like, nah, like, I want to finish that, but if somebody was like, hey, you want to go home early? I'd be like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I do. So, yeah.
When I first started working, I didn't mind going to work. I liked going to work. Just 'cause I had fun.
Like Taco Bell?
Yeah. I had fun at Taco Bell.
I never liked work. I started working when I was like, for money, I started working when I was 9.
Jeez.
Started cutting people's yards. Yeah. I fucking hate work. I've had a lot of jobs too. What's up? Who that be?
Here, you can go ahead and read it. Oh, but yeah. Jobs suck. Over time, you realize that you get tired of taking up with people's shit. And then, yeah, you just hate going to work. But you go anyways because you need the money. But, hey.
Yeah, money's a necessity now. Well, it's always been, I guess.
All the time.
But You taste that? This doesn't taste bad.
Your drink?
Yeah.
What you got in there? Making
Tanqueray
sure.
and usual. Yeah, we're probably only got about 5-10 more minutes left on this podcast, and we gotta start getting ready for this party we're throwing. People will probably start showing up here pretty soon. But yeah, it's right before your 22nd birthday.
Yeah. Can't believe I'm getting old. Not even getting old, but every year it just feels weird.
Yeah, I agree. As I get older, I'm like, this life shit kinda sucks.
Not even kinda. It does, like, a lot.
Yeah, just the way everything's set up really sucks, you know. You gotta make money.
We're slaves to society.
Well, yeah, I think because they know that people would much rather live off the land and by themselves or whatever. So they probably saw that coming and were like, you know what, we'll make it, their whole upbringing kind of make them depend on society. Like school teaches you how to be a worker and like respect authority without questioning it, really.
Mm-hmm.
Being told what to do, when to do it, where to do it, how to do it.
But that starts at home, too.
Yeah, but at least your parents let you do what interests you most of the time.
Sometimes. Some parents don't.
Well, that's some parents, but
That's
like a
some
parent's
parents.
job. A parent's job is to let you find what makes you happy. But at school, they have an agenda that all of them follow.
Yeah, they don't really focus on, like, kids' specific needs or special needs.
No, they
I
don't.
mean, they have special needs class, but, like...
They don't find out how a kid learns and what a kid needs to learn. They basically say, this is what it is, sink or swim. And if you're not a person that picks it up in that way, you're just probably going to sink to the bottom of the barrel and fall through the cracks. It feels like a lot of people fall through the cracks. But nobody wants to change because there's some success stories. So this whole system that we have works for some people.
Works
But-
for the hardworking, but there's some people that
I wouldn't
get
even
beat
say
down.
hardworking.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes some people get...
Some people are hardworking, no doubt. But some people, they were just born into a good position.
Yeah, there's some people, of course, yeah, there's people born into good positions. But, like, the people that weren't born into good positions and, like, struggled in life from, like, the time they were born to the time that they got tired of their shit.
Yeah, the success stories, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a whole spectrum of people. There's the ones that didn't really have to work that hard, those that had to work really hard, and those that didn't work really hard and weren't in a good position. There's those that were in a good position and worked really hard. There's a whole spectrum of them. But I don't know. I think we could do better though.
Probably, but I wouldn't know where to start.
I think you start with having a general compassion for one another as humans. You actually care how people end up and not just how you end up. Like, us as a species as a whole, like, we look out for our weakest links too. Like, we want our weakest links to succeed. I think we should set everybody up for success, not just the ones who can afford it. And not those who are willing to sacrifice working really hard.
But how do you even start that? Because you can say it out loud and it sounds easy, but, like...
I think
How do
universal
you get that?
income is a step in the right direction.
And that's... What is it, like, whenever everybody chips in money to everything?
Well, I'd say legalize. For me, if I could decide what happens, I would say legalize not just cannabis, but all the drugs. And also make facilities where people can do their drugs. That'd create jobs. That would fucking create tax revenue because you could tax the drugs and the facilities that people use. Then I would probably tax the churches. I would probably stop all the like support or like SNAP government benefits. I would stop all that, and instead replace everything with you get $1,000 a month or $1,500 a month. That way, that covers rent, car, food. That covers all your basic essential needs.
Now, do these people still have jobs?
If you want a job, like, it's only going to give you enough to pay for basic survival essentials, like a roof over your head, transportation, food, clothes.
Okay.
And I think if you cover people's baseline for survival, I think they're happier people. If you know you don't have to be at work to survive, maybe you might not spend so much time at work. Maybe you might spend a little more time chasing something that you want. And there's 8 billion of us. There's a lot of us with good ideas, but a lot of people can't go for their ideas because they have to survive.
True.
Like, if I didn't have to go to work, I would be focused on probably this, making music a little more. Probably a little side business going on. But I would want to be like a more of an entrepreneur instead of working towards somebody else's, like a big company's goals. I work towards my own. I think you start there though, and people are happier. They have more money. People have more money. They're not struggling as much. Maybe people take more vacations. People are more encouraged to go out and spend money back into the system. But what we got going right now isn't working. And I'm not saying I got all the answers, but...
Yeah. I wouldn't know how to start it all. Like, you can plant the seed and then maybe somebody will revolt one day and be the brave leader. But, like, there's so many people that shoot those brave leaders down. So it's, like, hard to do that.
Well, I think once cannabis is legal, especially on a federal level, and normal everyday people like cops and business people and everybody can smoke weed, I feel like everybody's going to chill out a lot more and be more compassionate. Because there's something about marijuana that just...
Yeah, I totally fucking agree with that. I back that 100%.
It just helps you understand the bigger picture about everything. Because if I haven't smoked, I feel like even though I smoke every day, when I haven't smoked, it's harder for me to understand the bigger picture of everything and how I handle situations and my emotions. I feel like I take life way too serious when I haven't smoked yet.
I feel like
My ego takes over.
Decriminalizing weed and shit like that, I feel like it would lower a lot of crime statistics.
You get a lot of people out of cages.
I feel like it would lower a lot of hate crimes. I'm pretty sure, like, people wouldn't care. They're like, oh fuck, they smoke weed? Oh, I smoke weed. Fuck it, let's just smoke together. And then they probably overcome their differences with somebody.
Yeah, imagine if, like, weed was, like, so normal they treated it like alcohol. Like, it was encouraged to take at fucking social events and fucking bars. Just out in social gatherings, it was encouraged. And to see everybody just smoking together, because it's a different kind of vibe when everybody's smoking together.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty dope, too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just...
I think it's the future, though. I think it's coming pretty soon.
2019? Oh, it is 2019. 2020, maybe, for us.
I'm pretty sure New Mexico is gonna. That's where we're from, New Mexico. I'm pretty sure they're gonna legalize it this year, but federally. If it's not this year, it might be in the next 2 years, depending
So
on who we get
long.
as a president. Like, if they shut this bill down now, then we'll have to wait till the next presidency.
That would suck.
Hmm.
That would suck so bad. But watch Trump not even do it. Watch him be like, no smoking weed. Fuck that.
I think he should. I mean, I don't know why he cares. Only person that really would care is Mike Pence, this bitch ass. And everybody doesn't like Mike Pence. You seen him get, like, no applause the other day?
No, I don't be watching that shit, to be honest.
He gave, like, a speech and to no applause. Like, people were just silent.
They're like,
I'm
fuck
like, look
guy.
at this bozo up here.
What a clown.
I said, did he call him a bozo?
Get off the fucking stage. There was a tomato at him.
A tomato?
A tomato.
I throw potatoes, so
God damn, that would hurt.
fuck yeah. I'm out giving concussions.
You just threw it. Oh, fuck, shit.
Fucking hey, man. Oh, but look, we've already hit our hour.
Ready to start getting all set up?
Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and start. Well, it was nice talking with y'all guys. We'll probably come up with like a catchphrase to sign off, you know.
Yeah, we need to figure something out.
Probably like bye mom, bye dad. On the spot. Y'all take it easy, man.
Yeah, see y'all later. Adios.
Later.